Hello there to all the beautiful twin flames joining us today on this twin flame divine masculine reading. As always, welcome to our channel where we delve into the mystical realms of the twin flame journey. I'm Alexandra, a certified ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe and your guide for today's energy reading. We will continue the story of the reading from last week. So if you have not checked that out, please feel free to do so. And don't forget to subscribe to keep in touch with our readings. So after, the divine masculine has awakened to more of your connection, and he has had this fiery energy of really wanting to claim you and really wanting to be with you. He is facing now the very possible core block to your reunion. And that is the fear of abandonment. You see, after tasting all of this divine nectar that is the beautiful love between you and your twin flame, you and your divine masculine, and he has allowed himself to explore how that would look for him, he doesn't really feel that he can have it. And, he is afraid that even if he were, it wouldn't be like an eternal thing. It wouldn't be something that would last because there is just this belief within his consciousness and obviously your shared consciousness here that how could something this good possibly last and be eternal? Well, in his pain, in his exploration of his feelings, he might be a bit hurt and act from that space where he will try to be maybe hurtful to the divine feminine because he is really not knowing how to deal with his emotions at this time. He doesn't really know, and he doesn't have this awareness that, this is just a fleeting upset that he can heal. He doesn't really know how to deal with all of these emotions that are coming up for him. And he doesn't really believe that he should even consider doing anything about it, because just the idea of this like ultimate lover, his perfect woman, just simply feels like impossible, and feels like he would be so hurt if really he could have that perfect lover and she would just choose to reject him or leave him after being with him for a while. Like, this is what's kind of going on in his energy, in his consciousness, in his thoughts at this time. And there's various obvious reasons why this can come up. It can be childhood trauma, but mostly what he's thinking about is all of the things that have happened between you. I really feel a strong kind of third party energy coming here, or like a previous partner or a current partner. It's like he feels that he has done many bad things, and in this process, he hasn't he has lost kind of his right of even demanding such a love from the universe or from God himself. So he feels like things might not really be as possible to work through. As we know, last time we looked at the energy, he was searching for ways for him to kind of find uh, uh, a way to come together with the divine feminine. And this week, he's really hitting this block where he feels like it's just, impossible. There's no way. And he might come up with kind of like a lot of excuses or things as to why, but most likely those are all kind of distractions from the deep fear that he feels in his heart about, the abandonment, right? And here, obviously, you could go as a divine feminine and be like, I'm not going to leave you, I'm not going to do this. But this is not something that it can be solved externally by you just going and confessing your undying love. This is a spiritual thing. And both of you actually are kind of moving through this energy. And the best thing that you can do right now as a divine feminine and as the more spiritually aware from the two, is to really focus on like healing this, because abandonment might be like an issue for a lot of people listening to these readings. So I invite you to really look within yourself at those places where you also feel abandonment, where you might have doubt if like what would happen if you come together and then something happens and your relationship just falls apart. Because you have to kind of see the truth about the twin flame union, where if you don't choose separation, like there is no way it can happen. Both you and the divine masculine are in a process of awakening to this truth. You're not gonna achieve it now, at least like on this, energetic field that we're looking at, but it will be like a moment, like a bit of a dark night of the soul, possibly. It all depends on what you choose to do moving forward. I cannot really see past this just inner turmoil that kind of starts about the core block. It can go either way. You can choose to heal it or not. If you choose to heal it, then you might have like a breakdown that will turn into a breakthrough, and you'll be able to, move forward from this. If you don't, then it could mean just prolonged separation. But I don't really feel that people who listen to these readings are the kind of people that would choose separation. So it comes like with a warning, this reading, that, there might be some tough times coming. But don't be discouraged. This is actually really good for both of you to move through. You cannot come together if this abandonment is not healed. And of course, you heal it with the mirror exercise and, going really deep within your own consciousness to see that you are worthy, you are whole, you are lovable. There's a lot of inner love that is required at this time. And you are being shown maybe a lot of places where there's not a lot of love. Same for you and same for the divine masculine. The difference here is that the divine masculine would be quite reactive, quite impulsive, quite, showing you why you shouldn't like be in love with him because he's a bad man. But, that all comes from a hurt place, and you can, as a divine feminine, again, move through this energy in your own way to support your union. Don't be afraid of this display of pain, because actually the divine masculine looking at this pain is a step towards healing. It's a necessary step towards both of you coming together. So there is a bit of a, as I said, potentially challenging time coming ahead, depending on how you choose to go about this. The worst thing that you could do is be reactive yourself as well, divine feminine. So don't react, just move through your own feelings. So don't be discouraged and just move through this period of intense feelings. Thank you for joining me today on this reading about the twin flame journey. If you found this reading enlightening, don't forget to comment and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And I wish you many blessings on your journey towards your harmonious twin flame union.